YouTube, what's going on? My name is Thatch, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys my Galaxy Eyes deck that I've been using in the XYZ Festival in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And here it is. So let's go ahead and get into the deck. So I'm running one DD Crow. I'm running one Droll and Lockbird, two Galaxy Wizards, three Photon Vanishers, three Photon Orbitals, three Galaxy Soldiers, and I am using the Mech Knight engine in this one. So I do run one Mech Knight Blue Sky. I have three Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. You must run three. It's very important to the deck. Run one Galaxy Knight, one Mech Knight Indigo Eclipse, and we got two Mech Knight Purple Nightfalls, two Nebula Dragon, two Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. This card is very important for the OTK. You have to pretty much run two. You don't have to run three, but two is like the sweet spot. Then for the spells, I'm running Regeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, Reinforcements of the Army, two Photon Sanctuary. If this was ranked, I'd usually be using three. Without Soul Flare, I feel like two works. So I don't know. It's up to you what you want to do. I was just trying to make a 40 card deck. So then we got one Accelite, two Galaxy Expedition. A lot of people will run three of these also. I chose to run two. Got one Galaxy Trance, two Dark Ruler No Mores, one Lightning Storm, one Hyper Galaxy. I absolutely love this card. It's saved me so many times. You have no idea. If you have one of these and you use it, you'll love it. It's probably one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. And then we got two Forbidden Droplets. So that's all we got for the main deck. Next up, we have the extra deck. Now, little quick disclaimer. You do not need all these cards. You do not need all these cards. I will let you know which ones you need so you can save that valuable CP and only use the cards that we need to get the OTKs and actually be successful with the deck. Starting things off, Starliege Lord. You don't need them. I'm not going to go over them. Starliege Photon Blast Dragon. Different story. You need this guy. Combos very well with Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. You need him. I could actually probably take Starliege Lord out and run two Photon Blast Dragons. I just don't run enough rank 4s to really be bothered by it. Next up, we have Cyber Dragon Nova. He is important. You need him. Why is he important? Because with Nova, we can go into Infinity. Obviously, Infinity, awesome card. Negates, take a monster. You need him. Next up, Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. He's kind of, you don't need him. So if you don't have him, save your SR. But if you want him, I mean, you can use him. He's kind of in that middle ground. You don't need him, but you don't not have to have him. So it's up to you on him. Next up, never summon this card, Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. I mean, there's other rank 8s that I always go into. So, I mean, you don't have to have this card. So if you don't have him, don't worry about crafting him. If you have him, throw him in here. It's all good. Next up, this is probably the most important card in the extra deck for the OTK. This is your big boy. This is your boss monster. This is how you do the big damage. Number 62, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. You need this card. Craft this card if you want to use this deck. You cannot run this deck very well without him if you want to OTK. So good. This guy, you pretty much want to take your Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. You want to take your Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. You want to overlay this card onto them. You want to pitch Afterglow, activate Afterglow's effect, bring a Galaxy Eyes to the field. It doubles the attack of Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, and you go bada bing, bada boom. Okay? Next, Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. If you have it, cool. If you don't need it. It's up to you. If you want this deck verbatim, then obviously you craft it. Next up, we have number 38, Hope Harbinger. He is also right there in the middle ground. Like, you don't need him. He is useful. So if you have him, throw him in there. If you don't have him, you don't have to worry about crafting him. This deck's pretty much all about just getting the one shot, all the OTKs. Okay, next up we've got Galaxy Eyes Cipher Dragon. I'm pretty sure you can get him in the new structure deck that just came out with Rage of Cipher. think. I'm pretty sure you get all the Cipher Dragons in that one. This guy, he is useful. So, I mean, if you have the structure deck or you bought the structure deck, you could throw him in there. If you don't have one, you don't need to worry about crafting them. Because like I said, the main guy is this big boy right here. So it's completely up to you. Next up, number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. You need this card. If you go first with this deck, you want to try to make this guy every time. He's got a negate. You can find cards from your deck. Very important. If you don't have him, craft him. If you have him, make sure he's in there. You need him to win if you want to go. If you go first. Next up, we got number 97, Dragalubion. Not gonna lie, I've never used this card before, but I was looking for some stuff to put in this deck, and I found this guy, and he sounds like he'd be pretty good, but I haven't been able to play with him a whole lot. So he's a rare. If you have the CP, which I'm sure you do, go ahead and craft him. Just give him a shot. I think he's gonna be good. Next up, we got Heretic Sky Dragon, Overlord of Heliopolis. Love me some Heretics. This guy's right there in the middle ground, just like the other Heretic card. If you have him, throw him in there. If you don't have to have him. Completely up to you. Next up, Galaxy Eyes Cipher Blade. I don't really ever use this card, but he's there for certain situations, obviously. So, I mean, if you have him, use him. If you don't craft him. There's other URs you can make other decks with. He's not super important. Next up, we got Galaxy Eyes Cipher X Dragon. He's right there with all the other Cipher Dragons. If you got him, use him. If you don't, he's not. I mean, you don't need to have him. You pretty much can rock and roll with number 62. And bada bing, bada boom. You've seen the videos. I mean, you know. So, there you have it. I'm going to give you guys some replays of what the deck can do after this. If you guys enjoy, make sure you subscribe. And I will see you guys later.